Hi people of YouTube, my name is Griffin. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. This is my channel, Leading with Love. Before tonight's video, I meditated for a topic to talk about with you tonight. And the word that came up was relationship or relationships. Because as we're all individual, we all have our individual relationship with ourselves. But some of us have relationships with others, and sometimes if you don't develop the relationship you have with yourself to a positive, loving, fully expressed emotion, when you get into relationships, most of the time you find yourself compromising your own true happiness for the benefit of the other person. Now, I think we've all been kind of fallen victim to that scenario. But what I think we should talk about tonight is how to deal, or how to take the power back for your own self, your own relationship with who you are, for the person that you are meant to be in this world. So you might be finding yourself in a relationship with somebody right now that could be volatile. If you have, maybe that relationship has brought you to this video tonight. Being in a relationship that is volatile is minimizing who you are, minimizing your spirit, or maybe the feeling of minimizing your spirit or who you are. Because you allow yourself to compromise your true happiness of who you are and what you're willing and able to bring to this world for that person in that relationship. It's so easy to fall into that trap of just going with the flow, being loved, or what you think is love. I see you. What you think is love. That could be truly unhealthy for your individual self. Being in a relationship with yourself is different but the same when you compare it to being in a relationship with somebody else. Now, being in a relationship with yourself, you think it's an individual thing. Okay, yes, you are an individual, singular, in a relationship with yourself, singular. But you're doing things in the relationship when you're by yourself that make you happy, that are your best ideals of what you think will bring happiness or joy to your life, hopefully. Because even if you're in a relationship with yourself, doesn't guarantee that you're actually in a healthy, loving relationship. Funny, right? But the thing is, though, what anybody and everyone can stand with, or can learn from, or go from, or go into a life from this point forward with positivity, love, and light, leading with love for yourself, by yourself. Leading with love for yourself, by yourself. Creating an atmosphere of just a love cloud, a love party, with yourself. But there are a few things that have also come up when I was meditating on what to talk about tonight. I'm going to look over my paper because it's fine. I can do that. There are a few different sayings. One is, let's see, you are who you're meant to be. You're the captain of your own destiny. You are who you are meant to be. You are the captain of your own destiny. Let that sink in a little bit. Your destiny is up to you. No one else. No one else. It's you and your connection to what you feel is the love energy that can push you forward into your life in a positive, loving way. So I digress. I'm going to say a little bit more about what came up as well. Okay, my handy dandy paper here. Let's see. This life is your life to live. This life is your life to live. You know, being in a relationship with yourself, creating opportunities to progress as an individual. So if you're single and you're in a relationship with yourself, you're being selfish, which is not always such a bad thing. Like people say selfish is a bad thing, but that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to be selfish to enrich yourself, to become more selfless. But I digress. So this life is your life to live. So when you get into a relationship with someone who wants to start kind of shaping you and molding you for what they think you should be, to help them feel better and to live a life focused energy for that other person. But what happens to you? Where's your love? You kind of squash it down a little bit for somebody else. Gradually sometimes right away. Because that urge of just wanting to be with someone and be accepted and loved overrules the whole, I want to be happy for myself. What can I do to be happy for myself in this relationship with myself or relationship with somebody else? Now you might be thinking, oh crap, I'm recognizing that I might be in a relationship that I'm compromising my happiness for the benefit of somebody else. What do I do? Okay, so take my paper again. So the thing is, courage to free yourself from what no longer serves you. Be courageous to free yourself from what no longer serves you. So from self-sacrificing what truly makes you happy, you have a couple options. I mean, you can do whatever you want. This is free will. That's one of the perks about being human. Stay in a relationship and accept not feeling 100% completely yourself. That's an option. You can stay in a relationship that you've become subservient to, or you've relinquished your happiness for that other person. So you're okay with that kind of life, which I don't think that's you. Or option 2, conduct a personal inventory and figure out your pros and cons for staying or for leaving your present situation. Make a list of pros and cons. Which list weighs more than the other? And that's probably your best bet. Because sometimes when you get things down in writing, you see things differently than when you don't focus on it, you know? Let's see. Or take gradual steps leading to your personal goals for what makes you happy. Take gradual steps leading to your personal goals for what makes you happy. Start doing things like if you're codependent with the person that you're in a relationship with right now, fine. Recognize it. If that's your situation, recognize it. Then if you're okay, well, if you want to change it, start doing things like by yourself or with some friends, or go play bingo, or surfing, take up surfing lessons, or go for a nice jog or a walk on the beach with your dog, or by yourself, or with somebody that is not the person you're in the relationship with. Start doing things that separate you from what your existing rhythm is at. And that's how things start changing, is the ripple effect, So, and then tonight I went on a nice, lovely little walk with a really good friend of mine and her little baby doll angel. And we were talking and walking and walking and talking, and she brought something up where it really inspired me. She said, forced love leads to misery. Forced love leads to misery. Forced love leads to misery. I know you. I see you. I know you for who you are. And I know that is not what you want. You do not want misery in your life. And you don't want to force love. Love should not be forced anyway. It should be just given freely from those who really truly love you and appreciate you for who you are. They celebrate you, not tolerate you. Don't force love towards somebody else who's not willing to give it or reciprocate it, because that's only going to lead to your own self-demise and misery. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of a glorious, loving, fun-filled life. You are worthy to be loved for who you are. You are completely... Side note, Spirit comes in and says, you are what completes me. You complete me, you know? You complete yourself. Start doing that first. Complete yourself. Do things that make you whole inside. Because you are worth it. You are amazing. I can go on this forever. Relationships, singular relationships, relationships with other people. If you're in a great, healthy relationship right now, thank you. I appreciate that. Because you're loving yourself, and and that enables you to love someone else for truly who they are. When you truly love someone for exactly who they are, just sit back and watch the awesomeness that grows from it. People, when they know that they're being loved for who they are, they excel exceptionally. It's pretty magical. Love is love is love. Love is love is love is love is love. Well, this video's gone a little longer than usual for my videos, but I love you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this whole video. And if you have, I completely, 100,000, billion% fill my heart full of love to give to you. Even if you didn't watch the whole video. In essence, I'm sending you that love now. Anyways, until next time, guys, I truly, truly love you. Guys, ladies, everyone, I truly, truly love you. And thank you so much for being here. You do make a difference. Until next time, lead with love.